for Life and your involvement with the charity, the response we had at the BBC was absolutely enormous. I had people coming up to me in the supermarket saying, I've just done my playlist for Life because Alex Ferguson inspired it. It was a great response.
I think it's caught me a real bit, you know, and I think I'm refreshed by it, you know, it's because I know there's a lot of work to be done by the dementia groups, because you're dealing with a subject which we all love, music, you know what I mean? I mean, I sing every morning, I know very good, but I still sing. Nothing's going to stop me, because I like singing, you know.
And what is it about dementia then that remains so close to your heart? Why do you think it's so important to bring it out of the shadows and talk about it?
I know, but the results, everyone tells me about the results of people involved, and as soon as you put a song on, the words come out. It's probably the most important role now for dementia sufferers, and I think that we must continue with that. And
you talked about the people who you've known who've lived with dementia and the impact that it's had on the carers, on the wives, on the sons and daughters. And music offers you that connection, even when dementia is taking that person away from you.
I had the situation myself with my brother, you know. It's not easy.
How's he doing?
He recognises me, you know, but the memory is not great, and it's in the back of my mind all the time. I wonder he's in just now, maybe I should give him a phone and that. And I try to do that every day, you know. But sometimes, some days you don't because you're maybe busy or something like that. It's always rolling in the back of my head, how is he? He shuffles a bit and he's walking, but he's not bad, you know. He's not any worse, put it that way, and it's very encouraging. And I don't have one brother all my life, so it is important to me, you know.
Do you feel like it's on your mind a lot?
It is, yeah. You know, because I'm his brother, and I'm saying to myself, I'm only a year ahead of him. You know, I think people who get to my age have little worries about, you know, how the memory is going to stand up, you know. Well, I'm 84 in December. There are moments when I forget things, you know. I probably did that 20 years ago or 30 years ago when I was a manager going through previous games, which was really important in terms of preparation for a football match. My memory's always been important, so I work hard, I do a lot of crosswords, I read a lot, and I sing a lot.
Last time we met, I told you about my dad who was living with dementia, who sadly passed away a couple of months ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks, Sir Alex. Right until the end, music, Perry Como, Frank Sinatra, his playlist for Life was on in his bedroom as we spent those final days with him. Frank Sinatra we played at the funeral.
Oh, did you?
We did, yeah. We did Cycles by Frank Sinatra. I just want to show you a picture as well. We got all the kids to wear United strips for the funeral.
Oh, that's fantastic.
After winter comes.
The messaging of that song reminded me of you because of, you know, you talked about Kathy and hitting rock bottom and the problems with your brother, and you talked about it in football. How do you keep your head up high for tomorrow?
I've been retired 12 years. I don't depend on my memory bank the way I did as a football manager, because every day was about the training session, about who was performing well, who was injured. You know, there are a lot of aspects of Manchester United, press conferences, things like that. You know, that these were, you know, and I always viewed the press conference as one of my challenges. That's one of the most stupid questions I've ever heard in my life. Whatever you say in a press conference is there for life. And if you've had a bad result, there's going to be a question, how did that happen?
Yeah.
You know, or whatever. So the preparation as a football manager at Manchester United is huge, because the different, and dealing with staff, and you have to care for them too. It's a lot of interesting things that can happen in your life. And since I retired, I've done a lot of travelling, which I've enjoyed. I think after my wife passed, I think I was stuck in the house a lot, you know, and I moved house out of the country next door to my son, and then it's not good enough, just sitting there watching TV, and so I decided to travel, and I went to Saudi and then to Hong Kong and Bahrain,
That's not easy though, is it? When you've bereaved and when, you know, you've got other health issues with your brother in the family, it's not easy to then think, right, I need to dig deep. What would your advice be to people who are going through similar?
Well, I think to occupy yourself, you know, as I said, this particular issue I've been dealing with the dementia groups has been good for me, you know. And it's something I enjoy, you know. This is, right, let's have a sing-a-song, you know. I mean,
Well, let's have a look at your new playlist then.
right, okay.
I love a lot of these, actually.
Yeah,
let's choose an upbeat one. Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
The Shirelles.
The Shirelles. You'll hear your love
So sweet way.
Both feet are going. Tonight, the light
of love will shine. Will you still love me tomorrow?
Should we do another?
It's a good number.
That's a great one. My Way. That's a good one for you, Sir Alex.
My Way.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic song, that, isn't it, really?
So it's a karaoke classic.
It's life. More than this, I did it my way. Yeah.
I mean, you certainly do things your way, don't you?
Well, I think if you become a manager in football, you have to have your way of doing things, and you have to be consistent. My staff would know that I was in the building when I come in the morning.
Because of the singing?
Yeah. Singing away. Not that I liked it, but it's, oh Christ, here he comes. Close the doors.
So if you're not singing, it means you're in a bad mood?
Not necessarily. I think it's just part of you. And
yeah.
You know, and whether I'm in the shower or whatever, it's just part of me to sing, you know.
So Alex Ferguson singing My Way, like that.
Great. On this programme, there's more of that interview on tomorrow.